Hello, welcome back to University in the States. My name is Dottie Winkler. It's good to see you again. Last week when we were here, well, we weren't here because we were at the social scene, seeing the party life. You may recall some of these scenes. Now we are entering the classroom, the more structured area of the university life. Although we might find there's less structure than you might expect. I hope you're excited to see all the different species interacting together. I know I am. This one here is a late riser. Doesn't look like... Oh! Is he going to get up? No, he's going back to sleep. Looks like he forgot about that midterm he has today. Oh no, he remembered. Here he goes.
Morning,
students, how are you guys doing today?
Here we have a fine example of mutualism. We have one critter outside trying to get another's attention, and then she helps him out by distracting the leader while he sneaks right in there.
Okay, so basically what I was saying on Friday is that when you learn about the cells, organelles in there, the best thing to do is just write them down repeatedly 7 times and it writes them in your memory. It's just basically
very good.
Memorizing.
Here we have the pack leader leading the class in a discussion, but he has a challenger. Let's see what happens.
Cells, as they're called, and how they...
The pride flaunts its brightest feathers in a mating ritual as old as butter on rye.
I am prettier than you.
Cells the same? The answer is no. Different types of organisms can have different types of cells.
I wish I were sine squared theta and you were cosine squared theta. So
there's prokaryotic cells, eukaryotic cells. So eukaryotic cells would be things like plants,
people call me Nick.
Animal,
you can call me tonight.
And then also there can be different types of
You're
cells
hot.
in singular multi. So there are 2 groups of cells. You have prokaryotic cells.
You know the program, I'm the motherfucking man.
It has a different function.
Hey, people call me Nick. You can call
And
me
some of
tonight.
those functions are very essential to life. In fact, all of them have a function that is essential. Some of those different functions, which are really important, are such as muscle cells, which help move your body. All right, so here I have a very cool picture of an animal cell.
Oftentimes, a herd will adopt a new member, not realizing that it is of another species.
Good afternoon, students. How are you doing today? My name is Mr. Chemistry have to do with biology? That's a good question. So the answer to that is everything. Life requires many coal made from decomposed organisms. Yes?
What does this have to do with ballroom dancing?
Get out. Today's period to talk about artificial insemination experiments.
Oh, that sucks.
I understand it is a little controversial. You know, that not a lot of people like to talk about.
Excuse me, Professor Brown. I read a research article published out of the University of New York.
That's nice, but we really need to stay on topic here. Well, anyways, artificial insemination. Nowadays they do it in laboratories. It's a little bit more ethical, a lot better. But back then, when they did it, it was actually really controversial.
Nazi scum.
The simple diet of hairy bears and beavers is simply too much for some of the simpletons.
Don't ribosomes hold DNA?
No, they do not hold DNA. You should know that by now.
Some have not the lasting power required for this classroom. Blamelessly, one minion opts out of further time spent with this gander of silly geese. While many have taken their exit, it seems clear to me that this classroom will never cease to amaze the British audience. So I think I'm just going to take my conclusion right now and say that this is the end of our day in this American university. Thank you, viewers.